My name is Sohana Islam, and I am a second-year master's in public administration student focusing on public and nonprofit management and policy, and I'm an international specialization. I'm interning at Charity Water, and I am their events intern for the summer. Charity Water basically helps different countries that have a lack of water by building water wells and providing ways for people to access water. So when I started at Charity Water, I knew that part of my role was going to be taking on VR and virtual reality, and so the team here created a video called The Source, and it is basically a retelling of a true story about this little girl named Salam. And you kind of see what her life is like when she has to get water for her family, and then what it's like after they get one of Charity Water's wells in the village. And I think it's just so fascinating to see virtual reality used in a way where it's not necessarily for a game or for like an experience, but instead it's to build empathy and have people really understand this struggle for clean water. And I think one of the coolest things that I've gotten to do since interning at Charity Water was a brown bag with Scott Harrison, that is the CEO and founder of Charity Water, and it was really awesome to just hear his entire experience of being such a young organization but being so ahead of the curve with the technology they use and always thinking about what's coming next for the nonprofit world. And so I think it was just really inspiring to be able to have access to somebody that I really admire and is in a position that I would like to be in the future. I think that through my Wagner classes, I've kind of gotten to get the idea of how a lot of international organizations run, whether they're smaller or larger, and learning a lot about the administrative issues that organizations have and how they kind of can lack accountability and transparency. And I think those are things that I try to take note of with any internship that I'm pursuing. And so at Charity Water, I've been able to see how the small organization functions, and I've been able to really admire how transparent they are with all of their functions and how hard they work at making sure that the people that are donating to the cause know exactly where their money is going and see the effect that it has.